Choosing the right sim racing title can be a tricky one for a lot of people. With dozens of options, it can be hard to narrow it down to one or two choices. When it comes to choosing a game, there are many different aspects you need to look at. From the series you want to drive, to price, to graphics, to console, it can be difficult to choose. To make it easier for you, I'm going to narrow it down to the top 5 best sim racing games in 2024. For the first title, in the best of the racing games, it is iRacing. This sim is as real as you can get. iRacing is often called the indefinite simulator because it has everything you would ever want to drive. Whether you want to race formula cars, GT cars, hypercars, and even oval racing, it has it all. Although the graphics are a bit behind in this day and age because it is from 2008, the car modeling and track physics are superb. Each track that iRacing has been laser scanned, causing each turn to be exact to the real life counterpart, down to the smallest bumps. The biggest plus of this sim is its online racing system. There's constantly full organized servers at all hours of the day. So whether you're a night owl like me, or someone who races during their lunch break, you will always have a fun full race. Another bonus with iRacing is that it is skill-based matchmaking, meaning that the better you do, the better people you'll race against. On top of this, iRacing has safety rating, so if you were to drive carefully and not have any crashes, your safety rating will increase, which if it gets high enough, you'll be able to access more competitive series. There is one downside to iRacing though, and that is it can be expensive, with it being a subscription-based model and having in-app purchases, so if you're on a budget, iRacing might not be the right sim for you. But if you're willing to spend the extra money, it is the best you can get. If you're going to purchase it, use the link in the description. It supports me with no further cost to you. iRacing is also running a 40% off sale for new members, so it's perfect if you want to just try this iRacing out to see if it's the right sim for you. The next on this list is Assetto Corsa. Assetto Corsa is another great simulator. It is well known for its modding community and its cheap price. Assetto Corsa is a simulator that is available on the PC and console, normally going for $20-ish. It does go on sale multiple times a year though, sometimes you can even get it for as low as $5. Though, that is not the main reason Assetto Corsa is on this list. It is because of its incredible modding community. There are thousands of free cars and tracks that you can get whenever you want. From the highways around Tokyo to the Formula 1 Phoenix Grand Prix street circuit from 1991. Although Assetto Corsa isn't the best for online racing, as there's many limitations from the game, it's that the best sim to be able to drive traffic mods in around streets that aren't organized race format. Although Assetto Corsa is from 2014, people have modded the game to make it one, if not the best looking sim you can get, which is why it is this high on the list. For the fourth sim, it is going to go to Automobilista 2. This simulator is perfect for racers who want the best possible offline racing against AI and not other people. This is a versatile simulator, whether you want to drive touring cars in Brazil or drive the old Spa. This sim is perfect for that. Using external mods, you can get into a career mode, making it one of the most deep and real racing experience if you want to feel like you're on a racing team, rather than just doing the races. Unfortunately, the biggest delta of its sim is its online capabilities. It is full of bugs and not a ton to do. Even without the online, it is still a fantastic simulator and definitely worth a try. The next simulator is Assetto Corsa Competizione. This is made by the same people that made the previous one, Assetto Corsa. This simulator is a newer version of the game, where it's a GT car racing sim. Unlike Assetto Corsa, this game doesn't have much of a modding scene, but it has fantastic online racing community with many servers and series that have hundreds of people participating in. It also has some of the best graphics you can get in any sim. Using the Unreal Engine 5, it creates some of the best graphics without a huge effect on your FPS. If you want to just drive GT cars and don't intend on driving any other series, this is the best you can get. The price for it is a one-time payment for many cars and tracks, with a few DLCs to get the rest of the cars, making it a cheap and good online racing sim. Finally, I'll choose a PlayStation exclusive game called Gran Turismo, the same game they used in the movie Gran Turismo. It's an extremely realistic game that is exclusive to PlayStation. It's the best game that you can play if you don't have access to a gaming computer and sim racing hardware, but if you still want that thrill of realistic online racing. GT has a fun single player mode if you don't want to race against other people, but if you do, it has an awesome online mode with rankings and plenty of races. You'll never get bored of driving this game. Overall, there is a plethora of games you can choose that fit your sim racing needs. The best in my opinion is iRacing. This because of its wide variety of racing, its online and offline capabilities, and its physics. iRacing allows you to drive in dirt ovals, rallycross cars, to Formula 1 full races. For many people, it's the in-game sim. It's the game that Formula 1 drivers like Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, and Lando Norris and more use. If you want a quality race experience, iRacing is perfect. If you do end up thinking about buying it, use the link in the description for 40% off. All sims here are great simulators. Just depends on what your needs are as a sim racer, as some sims have pros in some aspects and cons in others. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe, as well as comment any further thoughts in this video. And as always, have a great rest of your day.